Hello. Alrighty. Can anybody hear me? Alrighty, let's try this out. Okay. Wow. Alrighty. Is there any audio? Hello?
Anna, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Alright, let me get this screen figured out. The screen's not all the way right. Alrighty.
How are things going?
Doing alright. Yeah, I went to the mayoral, what do you call that? His thing, his inauguration, and then I try to get some stuff done the rest of the day. Try to take whatever the rest of the day I could off, and then uh, went to work Tuesday. I'll be done within an hour or two, and go from there. Besides that, um, got dishes to do. I still got to do some screen cleaning stuff and throw some stuff away, or go take it to somewhere like the Goodwill.
Okay, sounds like a decent day. I guess to get into the workbook here, I'd like to go over Module 11 again.
Alright.
And I believe that is page 53.
Okay.
Alright. So, Is a fact true or not true?
A fact is true.
Good. Every story has a beginning, middle, and
An end.
Your story takes place a year ago. Would that be location or time frame?
That is a time frame.
Good. And describe a factual story about something you did in the last week that includes the beginning, middle.
Describe a factual story about something I did that happened this week, beginning, middle, and end. I woke up, I got dressed, I put on some nice clothes, and then after I spoke with you, I got cleaned up, went to the mayoral inauguration, and then I went swimming.
Yes. Where'd you go swimming at?
In the river, the confluence of the river. Even after work, I try to go swimming. I went swimming last night. Yeah, so that's kind of the thing. I'll do what I can to go swimming every day that I can. It's hot out and it's a good exercise. Yeah.
Nice. Awesome. Do you want to read the vocabulary there on the same page?
Alrighty. Fact. An event or thing that is known to have happened or existed. Fictional. Something invented, made up, or imagined. Action. The process of acting or doing something. Location. Where something takes place, the physical place where something happened. Time frames. When something happened, in other words, in the morning, last week, or a year ago. Rational. Having or exercising reason, sound judgment, or good sense.
Awesome. Any questions on those?
Nope.
Okay. So the next page is the activity. I know we did the stories and we identified the components of a story. I think the only one we didn't do was telling the factual story of your arrest. So, going back to when we read the police report and everything, are you able to kind of explain that in a storytelling atmosphere?
The police report. So the police report says that there was a disturbance.
Led to your arrest.
I pulled the knife and they arrested me.
Okay. Are we able to include more of like the components, like the beginning, middle, end, location, actions, time frame?
It was about 2 years ago. Outside of the View House ballpark, which I think is on Market Street in Denver, Colorado. Yeah, so that's the location, the time, 1 a.m., 2 a.m.
Okay. And in the I guess the beginning of the story, how does it start before any like police contact or anything like that?
Well, the police report says there was a disturbance.
Okay.
I think that's what it says. I'm not exactly sure.
Let me look. I can see
Disturbance
the
witnessed
exact
by an
wording.
off-duty cop in uniform.
Yeah, disturbance was observed in the front door area. Okay. Good. So, the worksheet here, it's an exercise. You will identify components of a story about something that has recently happened to you. The objective is to help you understand the whole story of an incident using many details. This is not the crime you are accused of. So, what if we talk about the story regarding like your Florida trip?
Okay.
Just for something kind of fresh that's happened, and uh, so how does the story begin? What circumstances brought you to where the story began?
Heard about a job, and I was like, hey, it pays $50 an hour. Seems legit. So I go to Florida. I worked for a couple of weeks. It was not as legit as they said. I got hit by a car. I don't know if I told you that.
Oh, I don't think you did.
Yeah. So.
Was that in Denver or?
No, in Florida.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't file a police report till I got back because there's really not much I could do. It was dark and I was drunk, and but I got hit on purpose was the thing. So.
Okay.
When the people drove by, they mentioned the petition I worked for. So it wasn't like somebody just came up and accidentally hit me. They were going my speed and then turned into me on purpose. And then stopped the car and was just like, "Oh yeah, do you want to support abortion rights or protect abortion rights?" Basically, the petition I was collecting signatures for. So after that, I was like, fuck that. And I left. I wasn't getting enough signatures that I thought would be worth it. And the employer or the subcontractor, whoever, coordinator, at first they said they'd reimburse my flight. And then they said they weren't. So I was like, oh shit. And yeah. So I got there the first week they said they would. The second week they said they would. The third week they said they would not, right at the end. And I was like, well, that's that then.
Okay. Wow. This one you might not be able to like be as specific, but it says what day and time did this happen?
Which one? When I got hit by a car, I think it was the 12th. I don't know. I'm not sure. It could have been a month ago. I don't remember the exact day I came back, but I believe I left the 8th. So it was. I came back. I think the 28th, something like that.
Okay.
So it could have been the 20th or after the 20th. I don't know.
That's okay. We don't have to look at the complete specifics of it. So where did this happen? It was in Florida. Who was there and saw what happened?
Basically me.
Okay. And you already said what events took place. So how did the story end, or was there a resolution? Or is there going to be?
I feel there is. Um, I filed the police report, so I guess it's all over. I need to file a wage theft complaint.
Yeah. Were you not able to do that on Monday?
I didn't get all my stuff written down. I guess that's what I was supposed to do on Monday also. I just went swimming. I took the day off. And then, yeah. I got to get all that stuff written down. So I guess the day I got hit by the car was Friday, June 23rd.
Oh, okay. So pretty recently, yeah. Do you have any questions on the components of a story or storytelling?
Ish, I guess. One story could be small, but then it's brought bigger. So, like when they ask for more locations or more timelines.
Yeah, and I think that's just really like the nature of storytelling. It can seem almost smaller when you're thinking about it, but when you really get down to like the nitty gritty details, it does become a little bit larger. And that's okay.
Okay.
I guess the important thing with storytelling and, you know, telling the factual evidence is giving as much detail as possible.
Oh.
Any other questions or concerns?
Yeah, just stretching out my side. Oh. The job I do, I walk all day long, 8 hours a day, basically nonstop. I may take a little break here or there for maybe 5 minutes, if that. Uh, I have to write the numbers consecutively on the flyers, and then I have to date them. So I'll do like at least 20 in a row, and then I'll get up and go hand those out. Sometimes I'll do like 50 in a row, go hand those out. And so besides that, I'm walking all day in the heat.
Yeah, that's tough.
And yeah, so there's supposed to be some petitionings starting up, so I got to do that. I got to figure that out. I sent some text messages. Somebody called me up and told me that they were already doing it in Colorado Springs, and really didn't have a person in Denver, only a person in the Springs. So yeah, just got to get on it and go from there.
Are you still utilizing the job to succeed?
I have to finish. That's something I also did not complete on Monday. Was the long form. The interview that was over the phone was completed, but the long form was not.
Okay.
Basically, the written application and all that information.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it would be helpful, so maybe prioritize that too.
Yeah. Today might be a short day, who knows, because I don't have enough flyers. I already hit up my boss. So yeah, going from there and figuring it out.
Okay. Well, that's all I have for you today, unless you have any other questions or anything.
Nope. Monday, 9 a.m.
Yep, Monday.
Awesome. Thank you. You have a beautiful week.
You too. Thank you.
Peace. All right, everybody in YouTube land. You got the wife beater on. Got the shorts on. Got socks on. It's fucking hot. Now I gotta go out and work in the heat. It's 77 degrees. I gotta put the sunscreen on and get white face going. And go from there. Yep. That was restoration class. Dude, I don't even think I have 1 hour worth of work. So I'm just gonna drop off flyers and go from there. So yeah, everybody, stay warm, stay warm, stay cool, stay cool, healthy, safe, sober, introduce sobriety. Peace. Love you. And broadcast quick. And broadcast quick.